Last time on Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown powered by Spin Master. We crowned Son of a Digger as our racing champion, marking his third racing title this season. And as we enter Spin Master Freestyle, Son of a Digger is looking for his first double down of the season, but he needs to get through 11 competitors to do so. This is Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown, and this is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps Sponsor Showdown. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back at the Oakland Coliseum, this time looking to crown our Spin Master Freestyle champion. Son of a Digger is fresh off of 2 wins in a row, taking the St. Jude Freestyle Championship in Glendale and now the Spin Master Racing Championship here in Oakland. I'm excited to see if he can make it 3 and grab the double down, but mainly I'm curious to see how these drivers will tackle the Spin Master Cyclone layout during this freestyle competition. All, of course, powered by Spin Master. If you want to get up close and personal in the driver's seat like Monster Jam legends, Spin Master's Monster Jam toy line lets you do just that, and you can be the driver of your very own Monster Jam truck. Smash, crash, and perform wild stunts like your favorite driver. Are you up to the challenge? These Monster Jam drivers are. Let's take a look at our 12-truck freestyle lineup tonight and see when your favorite truck on the Sponsor Showdown Tour is hitting the track. Kicking us off for freestyle tonight, we got Metal Militia, followed by Black Pearl, Monster Energy, and Bigfoot. All 4 of those trucks in trouble in terms of points. They need to get those points up if they want to qualify for the World Finals. Bakugan Dragonoid in the same predicament. Sheriff coming out to finish out the first half. Kicking off the second half, we got our substitute filling in for Gravedigger Sonic Heroes. And then Advanced Auto Parts Grinder Mohawk Warrior Fire going to come out next, followed by Barbarian. And we got our Spin Master Racing Champion, Son of a Digger, and our points leader on the tour right now, Thunder Rorsrps, is going to finish out our freestyle competition tonight. But let's jump right into some freestyle action here, kicking off our night with Metal Militia. He's coming out of that tunnel, and he looks like he's going to take a lap here and get these fans excited for freestyle tonight, as if they need any more hyping up everyone's favorite competition. 2 minutes on the clock, and he is going to go for the jammer to kick us off. Looks like he might be trying to take on the backside. Oh, he's up on 2 wheels and setting it back down. A great save to kick off the run. And we got a reverse move already. We are only 15 seconds into this run, and we already got a reverse move, and he's going right back for the hill. Getting a nice bit of air up and over it. Now he's going to head over to this embankment here, up and over that cyclone, launching across the track, getting some big air as we cross that 30-second mark. He's going to head for that adjusted cyclone. Look at the big air and a beautiful downside. Great landing from Metal Militia. Looks like he's going to take on that starting platform, up and over, getting tripped up a little bit on that racing lane. But he's still on all 4 BKT tires. He's going right back for that adjusted embankment. Nicely done. A little bit of a slap wheelie too as we get down to the 1 minute mark. He's going to spin that truck around looking for that jammer in the center. Look at this. Nice bit of air. Uh-oh, awkward bounce though. Up on 2 wheels. Can he get the save? He does, right up against that 8-pack. And he's going to spin it around and go right back for the center, up and over that step up, walking that wheelie down the downside of the backside of that step up. Spinning that truck around. Looks like he might be going for a backflip. Metal Militia not afraid of the backflips, and he nails it. It's a great landing with 30 seconds left on the clock here in freestyle tonight. Uh-oh, getting crooked on the landing here though. Over he goes, and looked like he was going to pull that one out, but he is not. And that's a 34 for Metal Militia, a big score for a short run. We just saw that with Medusa. And she took a win. That was upsetting for a few fans. 2 minutes on the clock for Black Pearl, though. And he absolutely launches. Look at the air over the embankment, kicking off the run right away with some big air. And he's going to go for that racing lane, adjusted racing lane, getting some big air once again. Black Pearl is great at airing out the truck. Looks like he's going to spin it around and take on that little ramp on the side here. Nicely done. A little bit of a slap wheelie too. Can't walk it out too far though. He's going to head right back for that racing lane. A bit slower approach this time. Oh, look at the wheelie. Nicely done. Pulling that rear end underneath on that bounce like that. He's going for that adjusted embankment, getting big air. And heading for his next obstacle. What is he going to take on? What is he going to do to cement his name at the top? Up and over. Nice little bit of air. Bit of a ragged edge jump there over the embankment. He's going to take on that adjusted hill. Look at the sky wheelie up and over. Bit of a pogo off that tailgate. He's going to take on the jammer up and over. Another sky wheelie and a beautiful slap wheelie. Another one you can't really walk out too far. Don't want to go off the track very far, but look at the backflip from Black Pearl. Nicely done. Great landing. He's going to take on that hill in the center. Big air once again. What is his next hit? Looks like he's going to spin that truck around and go for the backside of this hill. Uh-oh, getting tripped up here. Getting up on the nose, walking it back, going over. Oh, but he gets a save. In reverse, somehow getting back on all 4 BKT tires. 15 seconds left on the clock. We may have a new leader here after that. And he's going to throw in some donuts here for these fans. Look at this. High-speed donuts, cyclones, if you will. And 1-0. That is it for Black Pearl. And he only gets a 34, tying it up with Metal Militia. I don't know, scores might be a little bit off here, guys. Look at the sky wheelie, or the slap wheelie, excuse me, and setting it back down on all 4 BKT tires after the time is done. And he's gonna park it and rev the engine up for these fans. What a run from Black Pearl. Definitely deserved 1 or 2 more points at least, just to keep him up, you know, definitely get him up into that lead. Not a tie. But next out on the track, we have Monster Energy. And Monster Energy is taking a lap. Our first truck to take a full lap here tonight for Freestyle. He's going to spin that truck around. And he's going to, 2 minutes on the clock, looks like he's going to go for the hill here. Just inside, getting big air and a big sky wheelie. These trucks know that they are in trouble for points, so they are going big out on the track. Walking a wheelie up and over that jammer. And a little bit of a slap wheelie too. He spins that truck around, going up and over that cyclone, crossing completely over it, and stuffing the front end right into the 8-pack, going over, and goes down before the 30 seconds are up. So that is going to be a 0. An unfortunate break for Monster Energy. Looked like he was going big tonight. He had a big run planned for us, but just didn't work out. Bigfoot is next out on the track though. Another truck, like I said, in trouble for points. 2 minutes on the clock, and he's gonna go up and over that racing lane looking for a slap wheelie here. Nicely done from Bigfoot. Spins that truck around. He's gonna go for that adjusted cyclone up and over. Could have gotten tripped up there on that landing. Needed a bit more speed on that jump, but he's gonna cross it up over that embankment. Look at this. Bigfoot was our points loser in VP San Antonio, which made him our truck to be substituted in St. Jude, Glendale. So he's definitely looking for points here as he walks a wheelie up and over that massive hill. Nicely done from Bigfoot. And here's another wheelie. Look at this. Sky wheelie, walking it over that jammer and setting it down on the other side. He's going to spin that truck around looking for that hill in the center. Nicely done. Transition move just to get him over to the other side of the track here. He's going to go back for it. Looking for the other hill. Nice air, huge air across the track, ending up all the way by the backflip ramp there. What is his next move? He's going to go for that adjusted embankment up and over, crossing his stuff in that front end in and walking a wheelie out Nicely done from Bigfoot. Spinning that truck around, going right back for that same Cyclone. Look at him walking a wheelie across it. Can he get a save here? Oh, and down he goes with 30 seconds left on the clock. Unable to save it. That is only going to be a 29 for Bigfoot tonight. A rough break, not enough points to grab the lead. But next out on the track, we have our Spin Master truck, Bakugan Dragonoid. Dragonoid sometimes struggles in freestyle. He had a great run in St. Jude. 2 minutes on the clock for him. He's going to go for that adjusted Cyclone. Look at the air from Bakugan Dragonoid, getting a nice downside with those back two tires. He's spinning that truck around and looks like he's going to go for the backside of that adjusted racing lane. Going for a stoppie here. Needs to be careful. We've seen some stoppies get him in trouble before. Backing it up, looking for a wheelie combination. Can he get a save? Off of the nose, he cannot. Another truck going down before those first 30 seconds are up. That's a 0 for Bakugan Dragonoid at the Spin Master Oakland show. That is upsetting. Next out on the track, though, we got Sheriff. 2 minutes on the clock. He looks like he's going to launch it to start us out. The first one to really go big here to start us out on that backflip ramp there. And going wild. Sheriff went over early in Glendale last show. So he's looking to come back from that and maybe get some points. Maybe he could grab his first freestyle win if he could just hold on here. Spinning that truck around, looking for that adjusted embankment. Nice bit of air up and over. Oh, look at a slap moonwalk. Slap stoppie. Nice, walking it back, holding it up, and taking on whatever he can in reverse, too. Everything. He completely crosses the track. And he goes cross thread up and over that racing lane, stuffs that front end in to that step up, and look at a slap wheelie. Sheriff is having a crazy run so far. With a minute left on the clock, he's going to cross it up over the Cyclone. A rough hit on that front end, kind of stuffs it in a little bit, but he's up on the sidewalls. Looking for a save. Down he goes. Somehow pulls out a save. Sheriff, absolutely incredible save there. Coming back from no man's land, really. And he's going in for a Cyclone, ends up on two wheels and pulls it back down. 35 seconds left on the clock. What can Sheriff do to really cement his name at the top? Look at the backflip from Sheriff. And he's going up and over that Cyclone once again, stuffs the front end in to that racing ramp. Wheelie up and over it on the sidewalls and setting it back down again. Sheriff is going big here in Oakland. And speaking of going big, look at the air cross thread and ends up right on the downside of that adjusted Cyclone. 0, that is gonna do it for Sheriff, and a big score, 37 for Sheriff in Oakland tonight. He grabs the lead, and he could be up there for a while. Look at the flip. Oh, and down he goes, unable to save it in the end. But a great run from Sheriff. Definitely gonna be one of our top runs tonight. Sheriff holds that lead with a 37. Black Pearl leading the 34s. Metal Militia with the other 34. Bigfoot with 29. And our 2 zeros down at the bottom, Bakugan Dragonoid and Monster Energy. It's looking like Monster Energy is going to be our points loser tonight after going out in round 1 of racing and getting a 0 in freestyle. But be sure to hit that subscribe button. Our World Finals is coming up soon here, November 17th through the 19th. We got qualifying racing and freestyle and two-wheel skills. And I got a very special co-host, Mr. Full Boogie Tilt himself, Tyler Reyes, is going to help me commentate the event. And I am super excited and I can't wait, but let's get right back into freestyle here with our substitute, Sonic Heroes, filling in for Gravedigger after he was the points loser in Glendale. Sonic Heroes taking a lap around the track here, getting these fans excited for a substitute run. He was saying earlier this is going to be a substitute run like no other. And we got 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to go for that adjusted Cyclone there, getting a beautiful arc up and over to the other side of the track. It looks like he's going to go for the other adjusted cyclone. Big air and getting tripped up here. Oh, look at the stoppie. Beautifully done momentum stoppie. And he's going to walk it right back up that cyclone wall and head down the other side, keeping it on all 4 tires. A bit ragged edge there. He's going to take on that side. Oh, no. Almost going over in the same spot he went over in racing, but he manages to keep it on all 4 BKT tires and keep it going. Big air up and over that hill with 1 minute and 15 seconds left on this freestyle clock. Look at the big air from Sonic Heroes tonight. And we still got half the run to go, and he's already going to go for a backflip here. Beautifully done. He's got a consecutive. Sonic Heroes gets a consecutive and a bit of a stoppie there before setting it back down. 55 seconds on the clock. Big air, nice momentum in this run so far as well. Hit after hit from Sonic Heroes, and he's going sideways up and over that hill. Looking for his next move here. Step up in the center. Beautiful sky wheelie, setting it back down with a slap wheelie as well. He's going to spin that thing around. Looks like he's going to launch it off of that ramp on the backflip ramp. 30 seconds on the clock. Big air crooked here. Stuffs that front end in and spins that truck around. And he's going to keep it going. Look at the stoppie and the moonwalk right back over it. Even gets up on 2 wheels on the sidewalls for a second before setting it back down. Big air on that adjusted cyclone. Beautifully done across the track. What is his last move going to be here? He's going to take on that hill. Nice air, nosing over hard. Stuffs that front end in. And that is going to do it. Sonic Heroes grabs the lead from Sheriff with a 38 as he revs that engine up for these fans. Nicely done from Sheriff. Next out on the track, though, we got Advanced Auto Parts Grinder. Advanced Auto Parts Grinder had a great run in Glendale. I'm looking forward to seeing if he can keep that momentum going, keep that energy up, and grab his first freestyle win here as he revs the engine for these fans. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, he's going to start us out with a reverse move up and over the jammer. Nicely done. A bit of a slap moonwalk there. You didn't really have the torque to get the front end underneath, but I mean, great move to start out the run. Unique for sure. Nobody's hit that tonight in that way, and nobody's really attempted a slap moonwalk like that. Look at the air up and over the backside of that cyclone in the center of the stadium. Nicely done from Grinder, and he's going to take on that launch ramp here. Just kind of creeps over it. Transition move there. Getting to the other side of the track. He is past those first 30 seconds. Look at this move up and over the hill. Might have been going for a slap wheelie there. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, nice move there. He's up on the sidewalls. Can he get the save? Nicely done. Gets a nice little spin cycle there on those sidewalls and sets it back down. We are just getting to that halfway point of this run as he stuffs that front end in and gets a slap wheelie up and over the wall of that cyclone. Spinning that truck around. Looks like he's going to go for that adjusted racing lane. Big air coming from that move tonight. And he does get some nice air. Not as big as we've seen from some of the other competitors tonight, but a nice bit of air nonetheless. He's spinning that truck around. Looks like he's going to go for a backflip. Can he get it? Stuffs that front end in hard there, but he's going to keep it running with 30 seconds left on the clock. Getting a little tripped up there on the wall of that cyclone, but he's still on all 4 tires. Here he goes right back for that racing lane. Going for a stoppie. Look at that. Nice move there from Grinder. Looking for a little rebound stoppie, but couldn't get it up. Threw it in reverse. He's going to take on that hill now. A little bit of a sky wheelie up and over it. Looking for a stoppie there. Killed a lot of momentum by missing it, and he looks like he's going to finish this out. Yeah, I was going to say with some donuts, but apparently not. 36 for Grinder. He's up on the sidewalls and bouncing off the wall there for Grinder. A rough roll to finish out his run, but a 36. So he grabs 3rd place in freestyle tonight. Next out on the track, though, we got Mohawk Warrior Fire coming out. Looks like he might be taking a lap and showing off that body one last time. We know Mohawk Warrior goes wild on freestyle, up and over that jammer. Nice slap wheelie, the first one to turn that slap wheelie and actually be able to walk it out. Spinning that truck around, looking for that adjusted cyclone wall, getting some big air all the way across it, completely clearing that cyclone. What's his next move gonna be? He's taking on that launch ramp, getting some nice air almost right into that backflip ramp. Gotta be careful there with your angle of that jump. Crosses that 30-second mark and he goes cross thread and gets a very unique momentum stoppy there. And walks the moonwalk right back over it. He's up on the rear end. Can he get it? Slap wheelie a little bit. Oh, he's going for the 8-pack. The only one to go for the 8-pack gets a beautiful backflip. Even a little bit of a stoppy there, a little bit of a moonwalk. He's gonna spin it around and go for that racing lane. Look at the air. That's what I'm talking about. When I say that racing lane gives you air, Mohawk Warrior just proved it. He's going big here. Uh-oh, getting crooked over that cyclone wall and gets a save. Mohawk Warrior, a great save there. Up and over that adjusted cyclone wall once again. Looks like he's gonna spin that truck around and head over to that launch ramp on the backflip. Going for it, big air. Ooh, getting tripped up on the nose once again. And keeps it on all 4 BKT tires off of that ragged edge. He's gonna keep this run going up on the nose again, walking it all the way to the tunnel and bringing it back. 10 seconds left on the clock. What can Mohawk Warrior do to cement his name here? Looks like he's gonna throw in some donuts for you fans tonight in Oakland. And that is gonna do it. And that's gonna tie him up with a 36, but give him that 3rd place spot. Mohawk Warrior fire. A great run. A contender for the lead for sure, but I can agree with a 36. Barbarian coming out of that tunnel and taking a lap here around the track, getting these fans hyped up once again for Freestyle. Barbarian does have some incredible runs when he can make it past those first 30 seconds twice this season. He's gone out in those first 30 seconds. 2 minutes on the clock though. Looks like he's gonna go for a stoppy here off of that adjusted ramp on the hill. Oh, trying to keep it up, just didn't have it. Thought he was up on top, but he wasn't. Wheelie across the top of that thing though. That was nice. 1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock for Barbarian. Just heading over to that 30-second mark. Got to be careful here in these last couple seconds. You don't want to go over early. Cross thread up and over that ramp and crossing over the racing lane too as we hit that 30-second mark. Barbarian's going to be getting a score and he's going to head for that adjusted racing lane, getting some nice air up and over it and taking on the backside of that cyclone wall. Very nice little cross thread across the track here. And he's gonna go for the launch ramp. Going big. Oh, a rough landing right on the chassis over the nose. Going down. Can he get a save? He gets a save. Barbarian somehow pulls it out and keeps the run going. He's up on the sidewalls here. Gotta be careful and sets it back. Oh, he's on the other side. And he sets it back down. Barbarian killing it so far. And look at the backflip right after. Nicely done. He's gonna go for that adjusted ramp on the side there. Clearing that cyclone. Looking for his next hit. Oh, getting bumped by that hill. And going wild through the center of the track. Even getting up on the nose for a second. 20 seconds left on the clock. He is going wild, but he doesn't have much structure in this run yet. He's going, oh, walking a wheelie across the ramp and getting a save off of the sidewall somehow. Incredibly not damaging that truck. And he's going for the jammer, going down right as we hit that 0. And that is going to be a 35 for Barbarian, grabbing that 5th place spot, I believe. Wild freestyles like that one right there are powered by Spin Master. As you watch these incredible freestyle stunts, imagine taking the action home with Spin Master's officially licensed Monster Jam toys. Create your own gravity-defying moments with a Spin Master replica of your favorite Monster Jam trucks Whether you're collecting them or putting on shows, you can have the legends that make history at home with Spin Master. 2 minutes on the clock for Son of a Digger as he goes to the backside of that Cyclone. Nice sky wheelie up and over to bounce off of that chassis and setting it back down. He's gonna cross it up over that Cyclone once again. Big air across the track, and he is up on the sidewalls going for a save. Look at this, oh no! Down goes Son of a Digger with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. That is gonna be a 0 after not finishing those first 30 seconds. An unfortunate break for Son of a Digger for sure, our Spin Master Racing champion tonight. But next out on the track, we have our tour leader in points, Thunder Rorsrps, revving the engine up for these fans. Looks like he's gonna start us out with that adjusted hill. Once again, look at the wheelie across the top. Very nice. Oh, a failed stoppie attempt there, but he's on the tailgate. Going down, can he get a save? He nails the save over the nose. Look at that from Thunder Rorsrps. He takes on the backside of that Cyclone. 1 minute and 39 seconds left on the clock. Getting down to those first 30 seconds being complete. Nearly wasted him there. And he spins that truck around. We are past those 30 seconds now. Crossing up over that Cyclone. Getting a slap wheelie down the track. Heading off the track for a second too. Spins that truck around, trying to get that momentum back. He's going for a backflip. Nails it, even gets a bit of a moonwalk. And he's gonna keep this run going. Sideways, up and over. Look at the getting crooked in the air and landing back on all 4 BKT tires, even getting a bit of a downside on that adjusted racing lane. What a move from Thunder Rorsrps, and he gets some big air up and over that adjusted racing lane. Thunder Rorsrps having a solid run so far, I gotta say. We just passed that halfway point, so we still got a while to go. But look at this, stuffing that front end in and going over. Uh-oh. He's trying to get a save here. Up on the sidewalls. Can he get it? Oh, and he nails it. Thunder Rorsrps pulls off a save, getting crooked once again, going down. And that is gonna do it, it looks like. With 21 seconds left on the clock, Thunder Rorsrps grabs a 35 after going down early. An unfortunate break for Thunder Rorsrps, but a great night of Spin Master Freestyle competition. Sonic Heroes, our substitute, will be getting a second show after taking the Freestyle win here with 38 points. Sheriff with 37, Mohawk Warrior Fire, and Advanced Auto Parts Grinder with 36. Thunder Rorsrps and Barbarian tied with 35, while Black Pearl and Metal Militia are tied with 34. Bigfoot is our final score of the night with 29, while unfortunately Son of a Digger, Bakugan Dragonoid, and Monster Energy all went down before 30 seconds, grabbing 0. Monster Energy is our points loser tonight. He will not be back next show. He'll be subbed out. But let's take a look at these season points here. Thunder Rorsrps is still in the lead with 119 points. Son of a Digger with 108. Barbarian with 99. And Mohawk Warrior Fire with 96. Advanced Auto Parts Grinder has 93. Sheriff with 71. A big gap there. Bakugan Dragonoid with 50. Another pretty big gap. Black Pearl with 48. Bigfoot also with 48. Monster Energy with 44. Metal Militia with 40, and Sonic Heroes, our winner tonight, taking a big score here with 21 points all in one night in his first show of the season. He will be back next Sponsor Showdown show, so look out for him. He is clearly a force to be reckoned with, but be sure to subscribe if you like tonight's show and hit that like button for me. We got new shows just like this one every Saturday, and we are coming up on the end of the season. We are going to the World Finals, and I got a very special guest, Mr. Full Boogie Tilt himself. Tyler Reyes is going to be helping me co-host that event, and it is going to be a lot of fun. But if you want some extra content from me, be sure to head over to Instagram at RORSRPS. Hit that follow button. We got new content every day. We got early access to the week's racing brackets, pit party pictures, full season points breakdowns across all 3 tours, and more. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week with more custom chaos.